Magnus, Chase and the Sword of Summer is a book about a homeless 16-year-old boy who gets Rick reordered all over him. He begins with his most relatable monologue that is not edgy whatsoever. Some of you may think, how sad, others may think, haha loser. But if you saw me on the street, 99% of you would walk right past. I'm invisible. You'd pray, don't let him ask me for money. Then you keep walking. Whatever. I don't need your sympathy. I'm used to being laughed at. I'm definitely used to being ignored. Let's move on. A bum wakes him up. His name is Blitz. He doesn't like the sun and is a dwarf. He says someone is looking for him. Chase does not like this. He goes to see what's up. He finds them. There's a scary looking blonde woman. It's Annabeth. Of course it's Annabeth. The beginning of the book has to have a hook. This one is a cheap one, using a popular character from previous books of his. He remembers that his deceased mother did not want him to make contact with his family. Of course, he goes to his uncle's home immediately. His house is full of Nordic stuff, really spooky, scary wolves. Magnus doesn't like them. They killed his mother. He goes and wants to rob stuff and drops another bomb. While I was there, maybe I could grab some stuff to Paul. Sorry if that offends your sense of right and wrong. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I don't just steal from anybody. I choose obnoxious jerks who have too much already. If you're driving a new BMW and you're parking at a disabled spot without a permit, then I've got no problem jimmying your window and take some change from your cup holder. If you're coming out of the Barney's with a bag of silk handkerchiefs, so busy talking to your phone and push people out of the way that you're not paying attention, I am here for you, ready to pickpocket your wallet. If you can afford $5,000 to blow your nose, you can afford to buy me a dinner. I am judge, jury, and thief. Exploring, he sees her, whatever. He sees her deaf elf who says to get out. He gets cornered by Uncle Freaky, who announced that he was marked for assassination. Randolph says that he is the son of a Norse god revolutionary. He gets in the car. Uncle drives like a maniac and they go to a bridge. He gets the Sword of Summer. The Sword appears and they fight Blitz and her. Try to save the day, but in the end Chase just dies and he goes to Valhalla. He gets saved by the Valkyrie Samira Al-Abbas. While he is dead, he dreams about the gold lock. He says some stuffs and dips. And in Valhalla, it scales. Everyone is dying and getting revived. He's getting to the room. It's a good room. And with his name on it, which he stops hoping this was all a prank from the gods. Everyone get his names wrong. People tended to spell it Mangus, rhymes with Angus. I always corrected, no, it's Magnus, rhymes with Swagnus, at which point they would stare me blankly. He enters the room, it's a nice one. He sleeps and the girl enters his room. Fashion keys, a single blade axe. She looked like the maid of honor at someone's Mortal Kombat wedding. This constant pop culture reference doesn't make the character more relatable. It's like an edit really trying to be more young than he is. She is Samira Al-Abbas. She beats the shit out of Magnus because of the "oh, I'm no hero, why did you take me?" Shut up. His neighbors are Thomas Jefferson, a guy from the Civil War. It's his whole personality. Marilyn King, and last but not least, X Twitter. No, X, the half troll. He's dumb. Did Rick Riordan predict that? I wonder. Each time there is infinite food and stuff, not really important. And there's a ceremony for recently deceased. We see a video of their deaths. Magnus' death was edited to be even more pathetic. And the norms appears to leave the best thing in storytelling. A prophecy. My favorite thing. The prophecy says accordingly this. Wrongly chosen, wrongly saying, a hero Valhalla cannot contain. 9 days hence the sun must go east. Ere Sword of Summer unbinds the beast. It says he's going to win. Well, every shadow of doubt is destroyed now, and what little of remain of the stakes as well. The problem with Rick writing is Magnus is a completely reactive character. You can't make his personality because you can't see the methods he uses to get to his goals. In fact, what are his goals? It would be better if he defies the prophecy to reunite with his mother. Now that he is dead, he can reunite with her now. She is dead as well. It will be more cool than going on an adventure because of a god told so, and that adventure leads to another god, and every objective is more trivial than the other. Samira gets expelled of the Valkyries because of the poor choice of hero. I agree, honestly. He returns to his room in disgrace, see the mirror, and see that he's way more strong than before. You look like Kurt Cobain, my mom used to tease me. I loved Kurt Cobain, except for the fact that he died. He gets invited by TJ, where we find Halfborn is a berserk. With red hair, green eyes, and ice and sugar around her mouth. She reminds me of a reverse color scheme Joker. X dies saving dogs. I just say this because of this line right here. Jay spreads his hands. Samira judged him worthy and brought him here. She got some flack for that decision, Mallory snorted. That's putting it mildly. Troll in Valhalla? Who could possibly object? Half troll. X corrected. That is my better half, Mallory King. X spitting facts on Odin, bro. Now it's Battle Royale squad moments, but people actually die. Magnus is elf magic and dies. While dead, Loki communicates with him and says that Frey, Magnus' father by the way, is cooked, and says the hardest line in this book. Yes, but that was the god's choice, not mine. The thing about fate, Magnus, is even if we can change the big picture, our choices can alter the details. That's how we rebel against destiny, how we make our mark. What will you choose to do? This goes hard, bro. Luck is interesting. God of tricks and deceit well, I like those guys. I like them. He revives himself. Ganila, that is the chieftain of the Valkyries, is like the daughter of Ares of Half-Blood Camp. Ganila tours him after he revived, and he finds Blitz and Hart falling off the tree, and they say that they have to see the boss. They flee using the help of Magnus' roommates. They flee Valhalla. They flee using the recyclations thing in Valhalla. They say that Magnus needs to see his body to get the Sword of Summer because he didn't get in Valhalla. Because because in Valhalla you can just leave your sword if you died with the sword on hand. You died, and well, you can't exactly control your body while dead, so it was just unlucky. Really bad system of afterlife. But that's the Vikings' fault, not Rick. Then he gets to Midgard again, Boston, and Hart is this right now. Back then, our worlds interacted more. Now both worlds have changed. Elves spend most of the time staring at screens, watching funny pixie videos when they are supposed to be working. Gen Alpha hated elves faster than us. He sees his body, finds down a bath, talks to her to keep secret that he's not dead, and there's this another great line. I lowered the body back into place. That Magnus' hair was all messed up now. The left side bloomed like a bird of paradise flower. My hands had come unclasped, so I appeared to be giving everybody the finger. Much better, I decide. At least that looks like. Samira jumps, helps her, and flees. They give pursuit and dialogue. Blitz says that she has no drip. For instance, I could fix your disgraceful outfit. No one wears a brown pea coat and a green headscarf. So they go see the cop. Who is Mimir? Hey, I'm Mimir, said the head. Once I was mighty among the Aesir. Then came the war with the Vanir. Now I got my own operation. Me, I tried to pull my weight, told the Vanir they should be getting in casinos. Buzzload of retirees coming to Vanaheim, easy money. And the Vanir had all these dragons. I told them to make racetracks in the sky with dragons. They make a killing. They should do this blow stuff. You're still a severed head. Mimir made sideways nod. It's not so bad. I operate across the 9 words. Loans, protection, pachinko machines, methamphetamine. Pachinko is huge. Plus I'm always working to delay Ragnarok. Ragnarok would be bad for business, yes. After the conversation, he learned that Surtur wants to free Fenris with the Sword of Summer. What do you think happens next? Mimir says to Aaron Boy and his crew to stop, get the sword first. So they go eat first, and a pigeon appears that becomes an eagle and catches errand boy Magnus to do his bidding. That is to go to Ran, goddess of the sea and stuff, get an apple that makes them immortal, and get the sword as well. So they go fishing. They fish Jormungandr. The big neck starts tweaking, and Ran put a stop to appearing to Samira. Ran was a bad lady. I could work with a bad lady. Commence the negotiation. Now this chain is also a sword, I said. An authentic blade from Valhalla. How many of those do you have in your net? Ran started to reach for this chain, then caught herself. Yes, I can see the sword through the glamour. But why would I trade this? A new sword for an old one, I offered. This blade is shinier, only used once in combat. You could get $20 for it, no problem. The sword of summer, however, has no resale value. True, the other option, I said, is to take the sword of summer. It belongs to me. He gets the sword and the apple. The sword turns into a necklace, and this part is possibly one of the funny lines that are actually supposed to be funny. A necklace with a Nordic rune, Feho, which looks like an F. They see the F and assume it stood for failure. Well, F is for the Feho. Well, whatever. And they go back and give the guy, the pigeon, they give the pigeon the apple, and he turns to drippiest guy in the book. Wore iron shawl boots, leather breeches, and a tunic of eagle feathers that was probably not in compliance with the Endangered Species Act. His hair was gray, his face weathered with age, and on one forearm he wore a gold bracelet encrusted with bloodstones, the sort of arm worn by the Danes in Valhalla. Asgard Loki, the other Loki, be dripping, master of illusion, says that he will have a favor only he can provide. Imagine Magnus having a favor. He does favors, bro. Anyway, they have to go to Nidavellir to get the rope because Fenris is being free and they need to swap the rope. So they have to go to the center of the world tree on Midgard, which is a statue of 9 ducks. Ganila ambushes them and fails. They go to the world tree where they find a squirrel. The squirrel's battle cry pierced my eardrums. 1,000 insults were packed into that one sound. All of them invading, drowning out any rational thought. You have failed. No one likes you. You're dead. Your dog's pith helmet is stupid. You could not save your mother. Squirrel lives in the tree. Blitz grimace. We all do, kid, but people have destructive impulses. Some of us want to see the world in ruins just for the fun of it. Even if we're ruined along with it. They jump and arrive in the wrong place, of course. Arrive in the other Valhalla, Volkswagen, as the funny Magnus guy tells. Chapter 39. Freya is pretty. She has cats. A complete whore who does things for jewels. So original, bro. This type of iteration of goddess of beauty that likes girly things is just a glorified whore. It's just lazy. Made Piper. Piper feels like a response to this exact thing. That not every son of goddess of beauty is a useless whore. Is like that. Okay, the sleeping with dwarfs is not invented by Rick, but that doesn't mean nothing as well. Didn't need to make her so one-dimensional. That doesn't mean Freya asked them to get a cool jewel for her. I swear, bro, the favors get more trivial as the book goes. At least they have a good motive to go to Nidavellir. That is to get the substitute to Gleipnir, the rope that binds the big bad wolf. And the music's on Nidavellir cavernous place, and the music on the pubs are Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, blank space, blasting from the speakers. Dwarves like human music? I asked. You mean humans like our music? But I had a sudden image of Taylor Swift mom and Freya having a girls' night out in Nidavellir. Never mind. Great job, Rick. You know who Taylor Swift is. Now let me swiftly get my hydrogen bomb. But hey, at least Magnus stopped with the edgy stuff. They find the dwarf that can make the rope and he challenges Blitz into a duel. It goes like that. Samira, being a daughter of Loki, shapeshift and sabotage